No, good morning, everyone. Hi, today, today I want to share a little bit how to how to reduce your your stress. How to deal with stress. How to reduce your stress. How to stopping your stress. I think this is lots of people talking and dealing with this situation. Therefore, sometimes good to everybody share, talk my experience, and we use some methods from Buddhist views, and which is very important because our daily life. Sometimes life is very nice, sometimes very terrible. Life is up and down, up and down, up and down. This is samsara life. Buddhism calls samsara. If you live here, this world or situation, situation, cause conditions very good, and then everything's fun. Cause condition, something's wrong or something missing, and then struggling coming there, problems there, and sometimes beginning looking yours, if you have time, what kind have mental character, or may mind, what kind may mind have peace or calm or rest or worry or panic, or what kind have sometimes need the awareness or recognize is very important. And if you don't recognize, and then we never try to fixing our this mental bad habit. And sometimes keep silent and watching your mind. But silent means talking with the people, or sometimes nowadays you can cut down your internet, then you are really silent. And then watch, your mind. But the mind is never silent. Mind all the time talking you. Mind is your best friend. All the time talking, chatting, And if you try to dealing with your friend mind, and then you never bored. And also you can learn lots, not only mind, body, also body. You listening our body, and body give you lots of message. Lots of people don't recognize, not listening for your body, forcing too much pressure your body. too much exercise, too much sitting, no balance, and then the body can tell you, I'm tired. And the body can tell you, oh, this food eat upset my stomach. This food eat, I have headache. This food eat, and I have this blood pressure come, diabetes come. This all body give you complaint. We're not listening to our body. And sometimes people thinking, oh, I'm very smart, I know everything. Then you can force your body. Then your body upset. I think look after your body is very important. I mentioned last time in happiness in English, happiness. In Tibetan words, digi, there's two syllables, degi. De means healthy body, comfortable body. Dewa means, there are lots of different meaning. De means comfortable or peace. Healthy, healthy body. If your body is healthy and you have, your body have peace, your body have more comfortable, Ji means and then mental happy, and the this is feeling. Digi is body listening feeling and mind feeling, joyful feeling, digi. And this disturbing mind, happiness, and then worry, lots different. Worry is the more worst worry. And sometimes looking your mind situation, present moment. It's a very, very nice watching your mind. Where's the my mind now? What I'm thinking now, And then most people, and then they remember their past experience, bad experience. Very hard to remember good experience. Easy to pick up bad experience, And I met lots of people, they're holding their childhood problems, Sometimes the relationship with the parents, sometimes relation partners, sometimes company boss and civil bullying, cheating, those some terrible situation, the childhood or young, the past time, Of course, it is not easy because harming feeling and not easy to letting go, You're just holding there, stuck there because feeling harming is not easy. Body sometimes damaged and then they go to hospital and fixing and we forgot, And the feeling and mind sometimes upset or lots harms your feeling, and it is stuck there, not easy to letting go because most, especially modern education, they no idea, and modern society, no idea, and then they don't have methods how to letting go of this bad feeling, holding all the time. And now that you can do sometimes you can go to someone, counseling, and counseling, and you're telling them, and most I made some counseling, and then they tell when you have this situation, what kind you have situation, who has you, how long, digging, and of course your bad memories, remember, of course you cry, of course sadness, remember, you cry. They think, oh, now release, they think this is very good. And but today, Buddhism view, your memory is making more thicker. You remember more stronger, But it's not really letting go. Stay there, holding is become more stronger. I think there's a big difference. Modern counselor in, I think we didn't say counselor. Tibetan Buddhism is more mind training, practice mind training, reduce your negative karma or negative things or sufferings, and positive, developing your positive. This is a similar counseling, but we didn't call it counseling. But jobs same job, fixing your mental problem. And there's a big difference. Modern counseling, they're digging, and then, oh yeah, now you need focus. Just focus said, focus is not enough, the message. And there are some people very nice, they different, their experience sharing. And someone sometimes tell you something's holding here, looks forgot, This is sometimes good, telling, and other people, and then other people telling, oh, your problems is nothing. I have this problem, sharing problem. And then usually we think, my problem is so strong in the world, only for me, only for me, I have this big problem. Other people are so happy, and judgment. Other people don't have something my problem. I'm very worst in the world, thinking they're like that. This kind of situation sharing is very good. And then the counselor tell like the counselor says, your problem is nothing. Such problem had this. You don't know, oh, no, only me. There are lots of people who have problems. My problem is nothing similar, This sometimes helps, because most people mind compare, compare other people, And then this is natural. This is most people's natural, and the competition. And then compare, other people have this, I want this. Other people have this, I don't have this. Just sitting just cup of tea, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, your thinking is so many thinking. You're thinking a little bit good side, you become happy. You're thinking a little bit wrong side, you become unhappy. Just situation all the time same. But thinking your thoughts or your thinking, your view different. You're making happy, unhappy, quickly, up and down, up and down. This is our mind. This mind is so tricky, Tricky. Therefore, best. There are lots of different methods how to reduce your stress. For example, need open mind is more important, and don't judgment other people. What kind do you have? You need appreciate. Number one, don't judgment other people. People have this, I don't have this. People have this, I want this. Two things. Never appreciate. I think we all different. Of course, see their family, For example, I had a sibling, I have one sister, 3 brothers, me. We have my parents, they are very stable relationship. I think now I recognize. When I was young, I don't know, Especially I come here in New Zealand, and I met loads of people, relationship problems, Sometimes I'm looks a relationship counselor. I'm telling this, listening this, I'm telling that. Sometimes working, sometimes not working. And then listening, there's so many problems, relationship. And then looking at my parents' relationship. I think my parents pretty good. I remember only 2 times, big argue, my father, mother, 2 times. Since 21 years, I remember only 2 times argue, big argue. I don't know what reason, when I was young, I don't know what reason. It looks big argue, And looking family, my father, mother, we looking exactly same. Me, my brother, my sister, exactly same looking, But we are completely different. Education different, thinking different, character different, and completely different. Where's come from that? Conditions parents give exactly same, but we are totally different. And then you have some people, you have children, easy to recognize. Some children come, your parents are so many problems come. Some children come, your family, everything becomes smooth. Therefore, we can't judgment other people. Other people have this, I want this. Don't judgment. Each person has different merits. Buddhism thinks this is karma, connection, different merits. I think merit is a little bit hard to understand. I give you our daily life experience. You all have this. If you have more awareness in your situation, you see clearly. For example, some people working very hard for money, working hard, try to be smart, working very hard. And sometimes they're very hard to find money, And if they got money quickly gone. Stay hungry money, working very hard, 4 job, 2 job, 3 job, be very smart for job, money. But very hard to make money. If they got money, quickly gone, money run out. Instead, they want more money. On the other hand, some people not really focusing much money, but they lost money coming. If they have some money, they use very long time. You see, do you know? Sometimes recognize this your friend, your family. I when I was young, I clearly see like laws like that. Then I have a question: where's come from that? Some people working very hard, they still not enough money. Some people not really working hard, they lost money coming. Someone give you. And Buddhism views this is merits. If these people, for example, not really working very hard, they lost good money, everything's coming, wishing everything's coming. So they don't have their relative give you, some friend give you, easy to coming what you wishing, wishing coming. These people, first life, they did generosity practice, people did generosity practice, and then there come more wealth coming. On other people working very hard, they do mazalani, hoarding, mazalani, huh? Hoarding or hoarding is good. Hoarding, huh? Yeah, hoarding. Then the different. This one is the very hard to find money. This marriage means like this. If you're hoarding, and you didn't put a seed on the palm, you have lost a corn seed. Your corn seed hoarding, and then nothing grow up. And some generous people put in the land a corn seed everywhere. Then lost corn coming, Then they eat lost things. Exactly same like this. Marriage means like that. Marriage we can't see, but action like that. This Buddhism, Buddha knows this knowledge. This is he see, reality. Where it come from this cause condition. And one thing I noticed very clear when I was 21 years old. 21 years old, I become monk. And in monastery, our class has 75 monks. And there one monk, a monk. He is very short temper, easy to angry. And he first is a little bit ugly, I'll be honest. And he is very angry. Everyone a little bit, beginning, we are all different country, different family, 75 looks boy, I was 21 years, some 16, some 15, some 25, between like this, 25 to 13 between monk. I mean, firstly we together, everyone, we don't know, what's going on, And there's our monk, he is just something small, he easy to become angry, everyone a little bit afraid of him, And then monastery monk, we lost to Tibet, and we teasing each other. And who do more angry, then they're more teasing, And everyone focusing him because he easy to upset, angry, and everyone teasing him. He can't do angry for me. Everyone, do him. Then he looks tired and he just, okay, now, coming. He looks more relaxed, 1 year he become more relaxed, 2-3 years he is very good patient. He is more relaxed and he is very good to passion practice. Everyone teasing him, asking you, if you the teasing time, you become angry, you lost debate. Then it's now you're lost. And they're teasing you, show angry, then you win. Therefore, this little bit trick, good training practice. If you upset, then they're making more worse, more worse. Then there is someone a little bit crazy. This is not really bullying, just a very fun encourage there, making training. I think completely different. This is not really bullying. Encourage there, encourage less angry, and try to practice passion, different methods. And then 4 years later, everyone loved him. Why? He did passion practice. He faces the ugly. Everyone loved him. Why? He did passion practice. If you want to love someone, people, you need passion practice. And you like something, this is not really in beauty or not, just use mentally. If you mentally something you like this, then everything is coming beauty. Beauty is not necessarily outside. Beauty is inner beauty is come from passion. If you have passion practice, and everyone love you like that. This is a kind of don't judgment other people. Everyone have different marriage, different background, different. Just if you don't understand marriage, family background different, and school education background different, your friend relationship background different, and then each person has capacity. If you believe brand did everything, and then brand capacity completely different. And I believe mind is more powerful, mind is here, not here. And mind is more connection, everything. more useful our daily life. Therefore, number one, reduce stress is don't judgment other people. Judgment is two things. Sometimes people judgment pushing down yourself. Oh, my friend, this is nice. They have lots of things. I don't have this. You're pushing down yourself. Pushing down. A lot of people do like that. But you have lost good qualities. For example, some people thinking me. For example, here. Oh, he talking lots about man training. Oh, he has lost. I don't have this. You easy to compare. You pushing down. You thinking, he English is so broken English. My English is better than him. No, you might come up because you have lost good qualities. You might easy to come up like that, but don't become ego. If you become ego, you become angry easy quickly. But you need to recognize your quality. Therefore, mind training means you might go up or down. You need up, and then sometimes the competition or judgment. This baby had this. My friend bought new car. I want a new car. This competition coming on wanting more. My friend bought new shoes, and he said, where did you buy these shoes? Richmond Mall. Okay, I want to go there. Then you have more extra jobs, and you never looking how many do you have shoes, but you look how many I have shoes, but use these things. It doesn't matter what your friend or fancy what kind of wearing, doesn't matter. How many do you have? You use that, appreciate that, then you less stress. Easy peasy, less stress. But we don't recognize what kind we have. To appreciate. You need to appreciate. And also number two is need to practice be contentment. Be content. Life become more simple life. Simple life is less stress. You look, some people go to the farmland, and I don't know here in Tibet, in countryside, people, especially one my auntie, and there she has 300 yaks, 200 sheep. And they're moving all the time, because animal need grass, and they're moving. 1 month sleep is Abamutri, and next month they live Ridgemont, next month they live Bilinim. They're moving, and they're very good, be content. They're only one shoes, one clothes, one, and they run out, then buy. They never take extra clothes because they're moving so many. They're tired to moving so many stuffs, but they carried, there are 2 donkeys, 2 horses, and yaks, carry, but there's so many jobs, but they know the laws how to dealing this, but need quickly fixing, and therefore, and they're so happy, so relaxed and happy, and I thinking, my childhood, and sometimes very nice, feeling on the mountain, and I helped my uncle, auntie, look after yak 3 months to 3 times on the mountain. I think this is my best day, some memories, so peaceful, and there people are so relaxed, peace, and laughing, smiling, never worry, never judgment. That I think they don't have stress, I think tired, stress, big difference, Some people misunderstand tired, stress. Stress make a little bit you're making unhappy, feeling. Tired need rest. Body tired, mind tired. Stress is too much stress and it moved to anxiety. And anxiety moves then go to depression, This is a mental feeling humming. Therefore, dealing with the stress and making mind leading up or down, you can need to balance, practice. First, you need to recognize what kind of I have mind. This is I think I give you two methods. One is, and don't compare what people have. Don't compare. Stop compare, or stop competition. And you see, lots of billionaires now we see, and Bilken. I think I don't much see his smile laughing. He's very serious money. And Allen also, he making this Tesla owner. What's that? Allen? Elon Musk. He's a very happy person. He tried to looks he's happy. Easy to body language recognize he's not really, he's so precious. And he a little bit worried dead because he saw many making money and what's going on. He said, if I died, my energy somewhere live, He stay worried dead. Therefore, just we don't judgment these people. That their business, Our business is look after yourself, isn't it? Look after yourself. There's English. We can't press. I had this experience. Look after yourself. I learned English here, and our director Philippa's father, John, he's passed away 2 years ago. We are very good friends. And one day he said, at that 8 years, 9 years, 10 years ago, 10 years maybe, he said, look after yourself. Oh, Geshela, look after yourself. As the Tibetan translator, this is negative. Look after yourself means negative. And I did translate that Tibet. I need to understand, look after yourself means you don't care me, you're a bad person, something like that. They have bad negative words, Oh, what I did something wrong for him, a little bit on. And I told Philippa, I did something wrong for John. What? Now he said me, look after yourself. What? She's a little bit confused, what? And I said, what are you thinking? Here English people look after yourself means it's negative or positive. And she said, this is totally positive, more care, means I a little bit care you, look after yourself. More close people, only telling this more close people telling look after yourself means looks I care you more. Then there, this here more positive. This is look after yourself means positive. And to Tibetan translator, look after yourself means negative. You say look after yourself to people out there. So what I did something wrong for you? Easy to they say you because there is negative words. Kaja different, Kaja different, language different, and physical. We are all different. We never coming. Some people want the ego, We come here ego. Everything have different marriage, different background, different. But each person has different knowledge, different character, different what do you say? Situation different, background different. Therefore, cause condition different, and reality. Therefore, result different. We never come in equal, same. But there are lots of different levels, different using your methods, meditation time, using reason. A reason is very important because our human being mind is more intelligent. They like reason. They like logic. They don't like poses. They don't like lying. They don't like unreal, Therefore, mind very smart. Therefore, you need to be very careful using more logically. and need gentle. Don't too pushing hard. If you're pushing hard your mind, then mind becomes stress. Then finally harm yourself, Don't pushing hard, need gentle. Similar, your relationship with your friends, your partner, your children, your everything, your relationship, need a little bit of kindly and gentle relationship, not too strict, not too tight. Or maybe better to not too tight is better. Too tight. Also, and sometimes our reality is sometimes situation is good, everything is coming. Sometimes situation is bad, very hard to find it. Therefore, this is reality. You accept the reality, and then no worry, and worry making stress. And also. Certain number 3, there are lots of different. I'm not most talking, man. This what I'm taught, And keep mind. I think present moment is very important. Keep your mind, mindfulness, present moment, or simple things. Very hard to controlling your mind's present moment. Very hard. Mind easy to jump everywhere. Our mind is similar monkey mind, moving everywhere. Therefore, thoughts is unlimited. And you have lots of different emotion thoughts coming. Some people want to stop, try, and then become tired. It's beginning. We are beginner practitioner. We are learning meditation beginner. No chance if you try to stop your thoughts, then you become crazy. There on the sky, cloudy, cloudy. We can't stop cloud. Just watch and gone, Exactly the same mental thoughts. Just need a little bit time and wait. Don't to rush. Don't to upset. Don't to panic. Just calm down, drinking tea, relax. Thoughts gone. We have so thick cloud, thick cloud takes time. Let cloud quickly disappear, Thick cloud takes time, and then they're making storm, windy. Then some people have really thick. Then they're making lots of storm. Then everyone's shaking, similar like that. Some people mind is so strong, negative. Then everyone a little bit shaking everywhere, This is a big storm. We have thick. That this kind of people have mind thick cloud. Is cloud gone? Then sunshine coming, Exactly the same. Our mind is covered with thoughts, lots of bad thoughts, negative thoughts. Covered our clear mind. And mind has already have done. There's some natural power. Clear mind already there. One example is I like this one. Muddy water. Muddy water. If you move in muddy water, become more muddy. Just leave there, and all muddy go down, and clear water coming. Then you see fish and rocks under the water, everything see exactly same our mind. Our mind is so much moving, similar juice mission, shaking. And then storm coming. And then lots problem coming. Just calm down, watching. Then mind become calm down, then become more clear, clear. Then you see mind is the energy, clear mind, peace and calm is already there. But we destroy our peace mind. They not enough chance. Happiness is already there, but they don't have space. They lost, worry, anxiety, depression, all the paranoia, panic, and the stress, and lost mental attachment, jealousy, anger, and subjection. Those is mind already covered, and happiness is surrounded watching you. I want to come in here. They don't have space. We need to make some space, and then happiness is coming here. Happiness is everywhere watching you. And therefore, mind need more focusing. Present moment is very important. And the simple things, just see, nice sunny, nice sunny, and a very nice. And New Zealand has nice views, very nice views. And then smiles and see smiles, very nice. And wind is very clear, no pollution, and easy to breathing. Just present moment, just simple things, and making reason simple. I all the time talking you, I think, I don't have high realization, but I make myself more meaningful time and more happy. Live present moment more happy. I don't know tomorrow what's going on. Present moment, appreciate, and simple reason. Simple reason. I think a simple reason. Yeah, I have 2 hands, 2 eyes, and I don't have problem with physical bodies. And just looking all nice views, and I see snows on the mountain. We are so lucky, live nice country, something like that. Then making you happy. If you looking lost bad situation, and then you live very nice country, you never received your happy present moment. You lost present moment, and you lost your future. Past is already finished. We can't bring back. Some people want to try to bring back past. There's a little bit of crazy idea. I met some people. It looks Buddhism making everything looks possible. They say, Geshela, I have one question. I think I met some people here. Past impossible, bring back, Past bring back. This is a very, very wrong area. Past is already gone. Never. Nobody bring back. Just memories and learning. 2 things. Memory and learning. Learning is very good, past experience. And you have very bad situation, just you take your learning, because that time what causes condition making me unhappy, what cause condition making happy. No looking all the time negative, just looking more positive your experience. I have this time my best memories. For example, I think sometimes Tibet. I think sometimes I like my father. I pray for him. I pray him. I like him. He's very strict man. And I'm a little bit naughty boy when I was young. and he's, we have lost cousins, lost relatives in the hometown. At the most, every day I have 5 or 10 or 15 kids we play together. We don't have toys, lost plastic. We don't have plastic toys. We toy is just stone and muddy. Sometimes we eat muddy. We hungry, eat muddy. Muddy eat, then lunch and finish. These days, my body eat everything most nowadays because my body is so strong. And yes, sometimes I think it may pass and month to go to pass, and I looking spend with my father, and he's so gentle and very strict. And I did something wrong, he give me a punish. I never upset him because this is my fault, because he wanted me be good person. Therefore, he treat me. I know I'm naughty boy. Mm. I'm not really bad naughty, but a little bit naughty. Some things I don't like something, then I hate them. Two things. We have one when I was young, one teacher. He's not really qualification, and he teach. I know everything, and I'm so bored. I go to school, and then most students go to the similar our modern school. I go on the hill, play, and we have a big dam and play on the summertime swimming, and the winter times in the ice on the ice playing, and then the evening coming back, and the all parents had with me some 10 or 15 other children coming with me play, and I calling coming. And their parents give complaint to my father. Then my father so upset. Where are you taking this about my children? And nothing say, quiet. Yeah. It's so funny. Oh, we need to do some meditation. Okay, we will do some meditation, basic. I think most people been long times, yes, Sunday class, and some the online people. We will do some. There's some people think, this is basic, so boring. This is a very powerful meditation. I do every day, this motivation meditation and breathing exercise, breathing meditation. Breathing meditation, I usually do 3 times a day, sometimes. I know 2 times a day, most every day, And this makes my all other practice become more stronger, because this motivation, breathing exercise, especially breathing exercise, it's a very nice feeling, This is a very good one, is reduce your stress. Your breathing exercise, watching your breath, whole body breathing in, breathing out, makes you relax. Then you recognize you yourself making relax. That is very good. If you recognize that, you never bored this meditation. If you think, this meditation seems not much different thinking, and then you're bored. Therefore, we sometimes do together. We do now together motivation meditation. Today, all my action, all my body, speech, and mind. We only benefit others with motivation. And today, I want to be a good person, or good heart, or warm heart, And this motivation is very important. We do together, okay? If you have time, and today all my actions, all my body, speech, and mind, we only benefit others. Today all my actions, all my body, speech, and mind, we only benefit others. Today I want to be a warm-hearted person, or kind person. You need to rejoice. I have this powerful mind, positive mind, powerful mind, and you need to recognize or rejoicing. Now we will do breathing exercise. Now this is I think best methods for you reduce your stress. Anytime you have stress, anxiety, depression, anytime your mind upset, at that time you can do this breathing exercise. Breathing in a long breath. You need I know I am breathing in a long breath. Breathing out a long breath. I know I am breathing out a long breath. Breathing in, I am aware of my whole body. I think this is more powerful. You're less making stress. Stress. You have very stress or anxiety. Anytime you have mental problem, this kind of meditation is very powerful. Breathing in, I am aware of my whole body. You need awareness. Where's my breath on whole body? Then breathe out, I am aware of my whole body. At that time you're thinking my all stress gone out. Now I'm breathing in and making my whole body calm and at peace. I'm breathing out and making my whole body calm and at peace. Now we will do breathing meditation. Breathing meditation, you need breathing in a short breath, breathing out a short. Breathing in a short breath. I know I am breathing in a short breath. Breathing out a short breath. I know I am breathing out a short breath. I think breathing is slower than normal, a little bit quicker, and then less thoughts. If you're breathing in, breathing out 1, breathing in, breathing out 2, counting yourself. I think most people have been here long times, in meditation, Sunday class. Also, you can do your home. Therefore, you can try to breathing in, breathing out to 20, and counting back. If there's some new people, you can count number 10, number 5, and then stop. Again 5, and then stop. Then after that, you can watch what kind you have experienced after that. Now we will do mindfulness present moment, and you have some after breathing meditation. You have peace or calm mind. You recognize this is very good. Also, if you don't recognize that, you can just watching your the outside the window, the nice sunny and the nice, lots of greens here and peaceful. Just thinking this is where I'm so lucky. I'm so happy today here. Present moment, I'm so happy because we are peaceful. We don't have nothing problems here. Just simple reason making yourself making happy. Okay, we did 4 different types of meditation: motivation meditation, breathing exercise, breathing meditation, mindfulness of present moment. This is basic, and then top up you can do. For example, this week you can do more. After that, just watching what kind you have this your mental problems, or then I'm comparing other people or competition. Easy to coming. Or you see some friends talking a little bit, and they bought some new maybe or coat or shoes or anything they bought, bag or car or house or anything, and easy to compare. Oh, my friends or my family. Some people have compare family judgment, then lost upset. I met lost these people. I think this is real life because live with the parents, and then some children very struggling with the parents. The parents, their very relationships gone, and then parents, have some money and give their loved one. I met in New York one. First time in my life, met one person I'm on this suicide. I talking in New York, Tibetan house. This so lots of people have this question. We live here, big city. How many millions? 12 million, 10 million something people in the city, big city. Lot of people, but we still have loneliness feeling. How to? And they say, do you have loneliness feeling? Lots of people ask me here because I live there alone house. People think I have a little bit lonely. I don't have loneliness feeling. Checking, because I have 2 ducks, friends. Now 3 ducks. 2 rats. I'm joking. My son lost people here, This is my friend, Yeah. And then they're telling, if you open mind, I believe that this is my parents, past life parents. I live with my old parents together. And some people think, they don't accept you, you are you. They accept or not their business, isn't it? What I do is just my business, I believe that makes me happy and makes me more relaxed, makes me more comfortable. I do this for me, huge benefit for me. I don't have loneliness feeling, and then talking this, you believe that you must something coming close. We already have some feeling. Some people immediately made you have close feeling. This is just more close of houseless, more close relationship. But we all countless been family together. Countless we are similar. Sometimes we are maybe one ants family. Maybe we are maybe pig family. Pig sometimes 16, 15 piglets, isn't it? One left and we are maybe one piglet drinking milk. we don't know. Countless we've been together like that. We think, this is just, we are just suddenly made this life, We made countless together. Yeah, I believe that because I believe in incarnation. I believe this. And I'm telling this in the New York. And after a talk, then one lady said, I want to talk with you, A little bit after, she's very serious. I said, okay, I want to talk with you, She said, okay. And then I tried to translate her. She said, I don't want to translate her. You talk directly. And I told my translator, wait outside the door. I'm not sure what's going on. And she said, beginning she's talking very loud. I disagree you're talking, and if you believe you found some friend, easy to people become friend and they be family, you have some feeling like that. I just disagree with you, she said. Okay. And the family said, are you really, and she said, I was really sure if you do something and I found some friend. And she's crying and she said, I don't have friend, I don't have family, nothing along me. She's so upset. And I immediately said, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, She said, really? And she said, please give me a hug. And she gave me a hug. And she's cried. And then she said, I tried to 4 times suicide. She showed me they cut it. And she said, very hard to suicide. No success, man. Suicide is no success, she said, told me. And then I said, what's going on, And she said, oh, man, I'm talking a little bit. And I'm listening. And she said, my father's, he's for rich. He has more than $1 million, $2 million, something like that. And then in beginning said, he nothing give me $1. He passed away. He all money give my father. And father nothing give me money. I don't have money now. I so upset that we are same family, she said. And I thought, don't worry, this is your father's business, this is not your business. I think your lifetime you're not really good with your father. And she said, how do you know? He said, I think your father no good relationship, this reason your father don't give you money. He said, you're right, I'm struggling with my father all the time against him, I'm making problem him, upset him, I'm making lots of suffering him. This reason, he looks tired of me, this reason. He nothing give me $1, he has more than 2 million, she said. She's so upset. I said, don't worry, this is father's working hard, you're on your own, first you need to find some. He said, I don't have nothing for you. You already have your brother. He said, no, he's terrible in the world. Worse the man he's. She's so upset. And said, no, don't worry, and you can find some friend, and then she said, are you staying tomorrow here? No, I'm living in Wisconsin that evening. Yeah, I'll go to Wisconsin, and I give my phone number. And then I told, you believe me, you go to the New York Grand Park, and you can tell, please be your my friend. You need your suffering talk, and I don't have parents. Please be your my friend, sister, or something like that, And then she went. One day she called me, message, and nobody talked me, nobody talking me, nobody. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 1 week, and one day, and then she sent me a message. Oh, now I found some sister, They want from Filipino lady look after babysitter, and she tell her story. And this lady said, "Don't worry, I'm your sister, and I can help you. And I don't have much money, but you don't worry. Money is not really part of the life. Important is more person, people is more. She already said like that. She made a very good heart person. Then she is so happy. Now I have found some friend, and she's so nice. And then now we look after together, children, baby. Then I have some money. She found some job. And then 1 week, 2 weeks later, and then she not me connection because she's so happy there. People was happy and they forgot me, Yeah, I made this experience and I was shocked, In New York, how many people live there. Lots of people have loneliness feeling, And this, and also, don't worry, worry. Worry is most, I think, mind starts worrying, then mind becomes anxious and agitated, and then becomes stress, I think worry is worry is just mentally this coming, this coming, this just you made lost your mind. Just wait what's going on, situation. And if you see the situation daily, then you're dealing with this situation. Otherwise, before, for example, your loved one or your children, your partner, usually come to after 5 o'clock work, 5:30, 6 o'clock coming home, Then one day, 6 o'clock not coming, then you start to worry, what's the positive, negative, Oh, what is there going on, And your text message, no reply, calling, no pick up phone, then how many you can mind making upset, worry. At this kind of situation, we have quite common, At that time, just you need a little bit of wait, or you can wait maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, and then this person coming back, and then you ask them what's going on, Before you don't decision nothing, you are you making lots of stories, or your girlfriend or boyfriend you're making they don't like me, or someone hang out other people, blah 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 lots, coming mind. Don't think it like that. Just reading what he or she is talking, And if your children or your parents and think, was there some accident or someone kidnapped or someone, accident, someone sick or thinking, then your mind lost upset, This is quite common. We have life system. That need a little bit wait, and they need a little bit calm down, and then maybe tell some or connection, some friend, what's going on. Sometimes better a little bit of waiting, wait. And then coming face to face and what's going on, talk. then see the reality is problem. Your thinking, reality is completely different. Then your mystery, worries, wow, just mind you're making all so many gone. Sometimes you're laughing yourself, wow, wow, wow. I'm making so many stories there, And sometimes, I see nowadays they see lots of people, real uh, um, life put you to put some the experience, I saw one, sometimes you need to understand this situation. One couple from I think China, and there before he has some office job, he has high wages, and they're renting fancy house, and all the time wearing fancy clothes, and go to the restaurant, fancy restaurant, and the Chinese people like a little bit of show up, showing up, and then uh, one day, and she called him, and where are you? And he said, I'm in the office, And then, what are you eating? And he said, I'm eating some fancy food. And then he said, she has baby at home. You eat good food, and if you don't have, I can order you. He's very kind, her, And he's one day not coming, and then she said, where is it? I'm still living in some guest house because I have office job need to go. 2 days no coming, 3 days no coming. And then she's a little bit upset, wow, what he doing, And then he all the time checking quite often, and he said, I need to do this. And then one day she put his phone number, GB, looking where's the he. And he is not really office, different area. And she so upset, and she called her friends. Yeah, now my husband lying me, and he 3 days not coming, and then he's different area, and we called, and then they went to find it, and then they called him. It's lunchtime. Where are you? And he said, I'm in the office. And she saw, and he's in the construction work, construction very hard. He lost the job. And then last night where you sleeping? And she said, I was living in this house, office jobs, and he just sleeping under the bridge sleeping. And then he working in the construction, and he has one hand bread, one hand water, and then and he said, I'm eating some chicken, chicken. He eats just bread, dry bread, and she's crying behind, because she making lots, because he think he's lying him, because he's working hard for family. You look the reality thinking, just this good example, Reality is working very hard, he is for parents. She thinking he is lying, he goes somewhere. Completely different, This is quite common. We have all people thinking this little amount of worry. You just need a little bit of wait and talk. And then one thing is very hard to believe, because nowadays very hard to trust. Trust is lost trust each other. That's not easy, isn't it? If you have trust, then no worry. If you don't have trust, then worry start, isn't it? I think worry is the more worse, the mind making anxious and agitated and making stressed and tired. Worries. Therefore, wisdom is more important. Wisdom, and I mentioned before. Number one is don't judgment, don't compare other people. Number two, and be content. And no what's the keep mind present moments, I think most important. And number three is don't worry now much, and waiting in the situation, what's going on, just wait. And that time you can dealing with the face to face better. And sometimes you very hard to talk face to face. Nowadays you can call, when you text message, be very easy to. I think better to talk face to face is much better, because then you can thinking more other people. You text message and you don't care other people, just you lots of silly things send the message. And easy to be upset. Telling face to face is then you're thinking, oh, this I'm telling this. You have more awareness, thinking more other people's coming in naturally. Human being has some. We have naturally compassion and empathy, and this is that time face to face time. You remember this empathy, compassion, love coming. That time, less harm other people. Your text message. That time you know much empathy, compassion, just send. That's a little bit danger nowadays. I think life is, if you want to become more rich in the world and everyone love you, and you need practice, generous practice and patient practice. But don't expectation. I want to become world, therefore I want to do generous to practice. This is not really perfect, clear, pure practice. Your motivation is a little bit wrong. This merits, I mentioned before. Don't compare, don't judgment other people. And each person has different background, different grow up, your situation and the family background different. We are all different, But sometimes we need to understand this situation. This is reality, our life. Therefore, more focusing present moment and making simple reason making you happy. Today, main topic is don't judgment other people, don't compare, don't competition. What kind you have, you need to appreciate, appreciate. I think lots of people don't recognize what you have, don't appreciate. All the time looking more. And this is the never ending, your desire, wanting too much. Okay, I think we stop here. Do you have question? Is online, some people online, online people, no online. Do you understand what I'm talking? Are you sure?
How do you cope with stress when it's a result of someone else's tension and stress?
What's that?
When your stress is caused by somebody else's tension.
Someone making you stress.
Just because they're stressed and they're tense.
Yeah. Yes, before I don't understand this. Now, it's amazing. Just words making then more affect your mind, And for example, some people have, you surround people stressed, anxious. You stay calm, no problem. And they're stressed. And you're feeling, you're, upset, coming looks, they pass your stress, Understand? That time thinking, for example, with some C people have their stress and anxious, and then we see they receive their body language, isn't it? And that time you can try to more best to try to help them. I think a little bit harder. Some people not openly talk, I think openly talking is very easy to, and are you okay? No problem. Everything's life just very relaxed talking. Then easy to reduce their stress. But some people it's very hard to tell. If you tell them, making more upset. At that time, you need some to try your compassions here. Hard, and you compassion might have some power or energy or wind. This come from your build up your body become more stronger, build up your body strong, your mind becomes strong. Because if you're having other people, past your body needs strong, your mind needs strong. This operation or light and some God touching their body and this reduce the other people's stress, anxiety, depression. Just try this. I think operation is quite good to explain. Energy is a little bit harder to understand. The way how operation, these other people's stress operation touch you, you have some feeling, and you have good heart, calm and peace. Operation go there, their stress go down. I think this is good training your mind. You know, protect yourself, protect other people. And bubble, rainbow bubble. This may bubble. This may parents bubble. You have two bubbles now. Is mind have Buddhism? I think this is good operation. Is very good explanation because shadow mind, shadow wind, same nature, and the wind have some 5 colors. This comes rainbow. This reason people come rainbow body because this come out your energy, and then if you this reason, this is we call blessing. I think blessing understand like that. People do long-term meditation. You go their place, you have received different energy operation because they all the time they have operations coming good. And sometimes you go to the pub. Complete different operation. Very cold, dark, and colors dark. Already make color dark. Oh, pups, and everyone, because mind have lots of stress, anxiety, they want to reduce drinking alcohol. Maybe they leave all stress energy there. You can see big difference. Here we do lots of meditation, do prayer, different energy. You go to the pub and they're drinking, they never try to meditation like that. And you see this. If you want to compare something, do this kind of quite good. And also, just you can try your house, for example. This is you have lots your environment have some, cows or chickens or animals or birds or rats or dogs or horse or pigs or what kind you have, your surround animal, possums and you're making connection, making connection. Almost every night, one person coming to my door. I say, hello, are you okay? Please go, I don't have food. And then go looking, duck, gone, then you making connection there peacefully and feed them. Don't harm, don't kill it. Don't kill it. Actually, your motivation is no good. Especially ants, don't kill it. Put out the sugar, and ants go out. There's making animal, you're making peace, and your house complete different energy come. Because not only your mind is peace, animal mind is peace. The environment become peace. This show the other people's stress or anxiety have, bring their better energy. It's not easy. Someone is very strong, and sometimes you weak. Ooh. You need more stronger meditation, and pushing the sound similar with big sound. Sound has very energy, good energy. Similar like your heart has big light. This go operation. They're touching their body and they reduce stress and making happy. And then you can do something, this kind of meditation. That's good thinking meditation, Okay, now we stop here. I can do some prayer, dedication. In the evening, most people knows. I think they're not really new people. And before the sleeping, you need to check. I did something wrong, and you need to request. And then I don't want to repeat again tomorrow. That's very important. And then you did something good things, lot of things. Of course you lost good opportunity. You live in society, and you meet lots of problem people and you fix it up, help them, Sometimes just listening some few minutes, it helps them, And those you have lots of good merits, and then you can rejoicing, and then I want to do tomorrow more like this positive job, action making merits, and then you go to the sleeping. Your sleeping all become rejoice. 6 hours, 7 hours, 5 hours sleeping become positive. Before the sleeping, and your minds go to negative. Your all sleeping go to the negative. Just before sleeping is very important. Put minds go to positive side. This is daily meditation, basic, very important. And now we have some merits. I'm talking a little bit of my English, broken, blah blah, and you're listening. You have very good listening passion. You are not easy to you someone driving long way, And nowadays the petrol is a little bit expensive, and but your money is not waste, and then benefit here, coming here, benefit for you, benefit for center. We make merits, do meditation, just motivation, and we did motivation meditation. We make merits. These merits, all merits, go to the world become peace, and I think, and the Ukraine and Russian war need quickly stop. We don't need a war nowadays, crazy wars. And this and a lot of people need food. Lots of people, they find easy to find food. Some lot of people need medicine. They easy to find medicine. A lot of people missing their loved one. They're easy to find their loved one. And then everyone has some good heart, compassion, and there's dedication. Try everyone mind need more open and compassion. If each person have compassion, open mind, the world become peace, no question, Therefore, I reciting some prayer. You can do this kind of dedication, okay? Gyawadi nyidada lama sanje tujuni, towa chijamala. Jizalago jo sanandi tanje sikbayi, kombanti chijiyita. Gada nadan shive lara, sive sole duwa duwa sho. Chenje zinja rinpoche, maje badanji yuji, jewa nyamba mewa yang, kone kone pewa sho. Jewa kone yanda lama tangde, meji jibala lanche ne, sada lanche indira zan. Toji chanje gomba nye do sho. Thank you.